What's going on, everyone? This is Smitty here, and this is the post-game breakdown. Lions versus Texans here at my online head-to-head game. And getting into it here, what I'll do is, like, with all these games that I play in the league and I'm able to record, I will definitely, or even live stream for that matter, I will definitely be doing these breakdowns, just spotlighting some plays, spotlighting some things that I see, that would be very essential going forward in regards to Madden. But getting into it here, I'm always going to be talking about the trenches and how it's replicated. But showing it right here, because of course, this is where the games are won and lost at. But this engagement right here, I know I talk about how defenders and O-linemen, they catch the blocker and then all of a sudden they lose it. I don't necessarily mind it when it's like that happening, but just not in huge frequency. You know what I'm saying? It needs to be more about a progressive push on the line before that defender or defenders are able to get free. And when they do get free, it needs to be more of a progressive animation, battle between the O and D linemen. Because if the O lineman gets beat, I want to see how. Like, you know what I'm saying? Especially if they are directly engaging with them in the open space there, and they have them squared up. I want to see what did they do moving left, right, or going around the edge to basically to make them lose. But in this next instance, as you guys have seen, the way the blockers got off, it's like they all got an instant shed kind of sequence playing out. Like those two between Tomlinson and Decker. Now, mind you, J.J. Watt is over there, and J.J. Watt's a beast. So I understand if you don't have your footing in front, and you're not truly set to block him, he's gonna beat that block. You know what I'm saying? He's going to beat that block. So I fully understand, in regards to him getting around the edge, but still, the whole frequency of it. And this is the other thing too. There needs to be that sense of urgency when it comes to the O-lineman getting beat on blocks. That's why I'm saying it needs to be more of a progressive win-loss kind of deal. Because when they have those sequences that showcase the pressure coming, but not necessarily them beating the block, it looks very beautiful. You know what I'm saying? And they can still get into the backfield fairly, legitimately very quick. But you can see the work being done. You can see progressively you're losing that outside edge. You know what I'm saying? Or at times when you see the D tackles just driving the O lineman back, you're seeing that ground lost. And then they're setting themselves up to make their move. Whether it's a spin move, whether it's a power move, a rip or a club move, it's depicted there in terms of how, we need to see it more often in terms of how it plays out. Why did my offensive lineman lose? And as you guys see in this blitz, the other thing that I didn't point out as of yet, the other part about it was Amir Abdullah. Ball is snapped, and you see him run straight up there to the O-line. That's something that we definitely do not want to have going forward. They need to have the presence. His job is to protect the QB, not run and just join a already engaged block assignment. But the halfback is really that last line of defense in this play, and he should have been there to pick up Ryan Cushing, but he was not able to do so, because they had the AI, they had him just run all the way up there to the line. But as you've seen there, how Riley Reef got beat, this is what I'm talking about. You see him, he's in position, he sees the defender, takes him head on, and you see how the defender progressively pushes and he pushes, he's trying to force his way to the inside, and he works his way to the inside and then pulls off the particular move, pulls off that swim move there, or that rip, so then he can get there to like to make the stop, or at least try to make the stop. But even though he didn't, still, I want to see more of that legitimate fight. Why did that happen? You know what I mean? So now this play here, I was just showing it real quick because it was crazy to see how he just caught the ball, like he just picked it off like that. It was amazing. So like he basically had like a bullet time effect in terms of how he had made that play there. But in this next play, and this is a play I'm gonna close the video out with, but this is something that I definitely want to expand upon, and it's talking about the passing game in relation to being able to place the ball in a spot versus it having to be in a vicinity specific to where that receiver is going to end up. Because the way it is right now, if I threw the ball early in the route, he's going to throw the ball directly at the wide receiver. You know, and then it's more of a 50-50 ball situation. I would like it to be where we can take control of the pass. Basically, if I jam up on the right analog stick, I want to throw it to that spot, not right where the receiver is going to possibly end up, but I want it to be thrown to a spot where only my receiver can get it or nobody's going to get it. Because especially when you're playing in online head-to-head games, if people spend enough time studying, you know, the outfield, studying that secondary, they'll be able to pick the ball off all the time because there's no real trajectory, you know, control. There's no unique diversity with the pass trajectory control. You see what I'm saying? And when you don't have that going on, I mean, look, we have the playmaker control. Why not give us a controller for, you know, when it comes to this passing, being able to put it where we want to put it. You know what I'm saying? I'm the quarterback, give me the full control. And that's why I'm gonna do a video showcasing that, because like if it's tied like this, if you spend enough time on the practice field just going through drills as playing one of the, you know, corners or a safety, you'll be making those you'll be making a lot of stops in the secondary, because the path of the ball is very, you know, it's governed, you know, it's governed to the route. It's so tied to the route. Instead of it being loosely based on the route, let it be more of the user control. Like if I'm pressing up on the analog stick, put it into the open space. Even whether I high point it, do a soft touch pass or a bullet, make it elevated and throw it out there. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna definitely expand on this, but you guys get active in the comments section. Let me know your guys' thoughts, and I'll be back with more. Peace. Thanks a lot for your support on today's video. And don't forget to like, comment, and if you definitely want more content like this, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on anything. Definitely follow me on social media as well, and tune in live right here on YouTube with myself, SimFBallCritic, and Azure Effect for the Sim Standard Google Hangout. Until next time, guys, take care, be safe, peace.